Well, every summer, the city of Pacific Grove, they look forward to the Feast of Lanterns, an annual celebration for them. And while it's always been cherished, the former Feast of Lanterns queen and also board president has now issued a public apology about the cultural appropriation of this event. KION's Erica Bertine tells us how it's all in honor of a friend who tried to bring change for several years, though recently passed away.
The Feast of Lanterns has been a Pacific Grove tradition for decades, and for those who grew up in the PG community like Kay Coleman, it's a festival that many are honored to be involved in. But now the once crowned Queen Topaz on the royal court and former president of Feast of Lanterns Board of Directors is hoping to lend a voice, issuing a public apology for participating in the cultural appropriation.
I've written the apology and I've presented it to the public in an attempt to role model for the community how we can actually make real change. I'm learning how to be an ally, and that this conversation is really about the Chinese American community, the AAPI community of the Monterey Peninsula, and they should be the focus.
It was back in 2012 when she started to look at the festival with a more refined eye. And in 2016, Coleman befriended Jerry Lo Sabado, a fifth-generation descendant to the first Chinese-American woman born on the Monterey Peninsula. Their Chinese fishing village, which once stood along the bay, was burned.
And so I began to understand, perhaps in a very small degree, what it was like for Jerry and what it's like for our sisters and brothers in the BIPOC community when they are advocating for real change and no one will listen to them.
Through her conversations with Lo Sabado, Coleman started to learn more about the issues surrounding the royal court, a place she once was a part of, which included white teenagers from Pacific Grove in Chinese costumes. So there were certain lines considered violent and arranged marriages were looked down on. Before recently passing away, Lo Sabado was able to speak to the Feast of Lanterns board to address her concerns about racism. Coleman has spearheaded several changes.
We had rewritten the story and gone through a process of engaging the community around conscious change. And I had recommended that we adopt the tagline from Jerry's movement, Change with Kindness, and that as we change the feast, that would be our theme for 2020. And that was met with a lot of resistance.
Coleman has written the city of Pacific Grove, urging them to also issue a public apology. She signed her letter, Change with Kindness, in memory of Lo Sabado. I did reach out to the Feast of Lanterns board, but did not receive a response. I also reached out to Mayor Peak, who told me that there is a new Pacific Grove Diversity, Equity, Inclusion Task Force that just met on Monday. Reporting from Pacific Grove, Erica Bertine, KION News Channel 5, 46.